Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. You know, there's one border that you don't want to cross coming into South Africa, and it's from Botswana, and I'll tell you why. But first of all, about a week ago, I had a video up which talked about this group who had tried to come through one of the border posts from Botswana in South Africa, and they found themselves in this like a concentration camp, you know, without any proper sanitation, limited drinking water, etc., 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 no food. Now it's happened again. Same thing. And this is a new lot. This isn't the same lot. I thought it was the same lot until I got into the detail. About 17 South Africans who work in Botswana and entered the country through the Stockport border post on Thursday are currently being held in isolation at a lodge outside Lefalele or Ellisras. The group has been doing construction work for the past 3 months at the Komacho copper mine in Toteng in the northwestern district of Botswana and had to leave the country when total containment was put in place. They were on their way to their families living in Mossel Bay in the Western Cape and in various towns in Gauteng and Limpopo. A spokesman for the group, Louis Anderson of Bronkhorstspruit, told Marula Media that they had been examined at the border post for signs of the new coronavirus and that no one had symptoms of COVID-19. Police escorted them to the lodge and then allegedly stole their car keys. When they arrived at the camp, there was no one to cook, and they were also forbidden to cook. Anderson says a member of the group who desperately gave his bank card to the police yesterday so that they could buy the group some food. Anderson said, "We're treated like criminals. The place is dirty and we are hungry and thirsty. Some of the men must share a double bed, and one towel has been provided for all 17 people. There is also no soap, hand sanitizers, or toilet paper available." Sounds absolutely spiffy, doesn't it? Ah. Anderson said they are not trying to be difficult and are willing to work together but receive no answers as of Thursday. "We just want to be treated right, or we should be allowed to go home where we can be in self-isolation." Isn't it interesting that group of black Africans who came from Wuhan, China, were given the royal treatment? They were flown in by a special South African Airways plane. They were put up in an expensive lodge while they were in quarantine, probably partied every night while they were there, and then they had a visit from, guess who? The president, Ramaphosa. It's called a photo opportunity. But not so lucky are this group. I bet you Ramaphosa's not going to go and visit them and sympathize with their situation. No. These are white people. "It's already 10 o'clock and we haven't had anything to eat yet," says one of the men, to which Dr. Labella replied that someone was going to bring milk and that a chef would come and make porridge later. One of the two women in the group says she is allergic to grain, which Labella says she will get fish for. A cell phone photograph taken later shows that each person received 2 slices of dry bread, a tea bag, and a sugar. And I'll actually show you the photo. This is Botswana-style quarantine. A member of the Limpopo legislature and the FF Plus leader in the province, Marcel Maritz, drove this morning from Mokopane or Potgietersrus to Lefalele to help the group. She told Marula Media from the isolation camp that the situation was terrible. The people had nothing to eat and also did not have clean clothes. The chef who would make the food was returned because his permit was not in order, and the one who had to replace him had not arrived yet. Maritz said, "There is no food or clean water or sanitation here. The Freedom Front Plus has now brought food for the group and arranged for it to be dropped off at the gate." She says she hopes the situation will change today because even though people are calm today, it will not remain so. "If things don't change here, we will have to turn to higher authority. Maritz was later asked to leave the camp, even though she was in possession of a permit. So, that's how the white community are being treated when they cross the border in South Africa. Nice. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe. To be kept informed, ring the bell for the updates, please. Like this video, please share this video, and above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.